What is going on, everybody? Today, we're going to be going over how you can use Slither Wing within the Tera Raids, and it's not as what you think. So let's get into it. So Slither Wing is very interesting. It is a bug fighting type. Tera type, you can go fighting or you could go bug. I would recommend bug if you do have the Tera shards, or if you do go ahead and catch one that way. So that is up to you. It is going to be a Scarlet exclusive past Paradox Pokemon. You're going to need to trade for it if you have Violet, or you're just going to need to go catch it if you have Scarlet. So for the held item, you are going to be running Big Root. Now that's very interesting because honestly, you would think, hey, we're going to be running booster energy to help us do more damage, boost our attack with our ability, stuff like that. But I'll explain later that we are going to be running Big Root, and what that does is it helps you do more healing to yourself. HP stealing moves, you're going to be doing a lot more healing on your side. So speaking of healing moves, let's jump over to the moves to show you what we're working with. So for the moves, we're going to be running Leech Life, Lunge, Sunny Day, and Bulk Up. Leech Life, as we were just talking about with Big Root, is going to be HP stealing. You're going to go ahead and steal more HP for yourself so you can just stay alive. Plus you do get stabbed because you are a bug type. And if you do Tera into bug, get us more damage in general. Now we do have Lunge. If you are using Lunge, you're going to be using attacking, physical, and it does lower the attack stat, the physical attack stat of the Raidmon, which is always a big plus. This is kind of where your ability comes in and why we're not running booster energy. We're going to be running Sunny Day. You could be running Morning Sun, which would heal you, but we're going to be using Leech Life to heal you. So in that instance, we're just going to be using Sunny Day. It'll proc our ability, photosynthesis, and we're going to be doing 30% more damage on top of your Leech Life in the sun, with the ability to just keep yourself alive in general. I mean, you're just going to be getting attack boost. And then your last move is going to be Bulk Up, which boosts your attack and your defense stat at the same time. Obviously, you don't really want to be sitting in front of fire Pokemon, like things with fire moves, because you are wanting to set the sun. So they're going to go ahead and get that boost on their end, which isn't always a plus. Just keep that in mind. Not always a plus, but if you do get some bulk ups, you do get Sunny Day off, your Leech Lives are going to be looking very pretty because you're going to be healing quite a bit. Now, some moves that you could be running instead is going to be Will-O-Wisp or Brick Break. Brick Break is going to be on your physical side for your fighting type. You go ahead and give you that stab. But the way I see it right here, this is perfect because you can heal yourself with Leech Life with that Big Root. And then Lunge is a bug stab type, which goes ahead and lowers the physical attack stat of the Raidmon. So let's jump into our spread and our ability, because we kind of explain the ability a little bit. So let's jump on over to it. So I am actually having a lot of fun with him, and honestly, he's a physical attacker, and I've been mainly looking at special attackers. So it is kind of nice that I found a physical attacker that I'm really enjoying. Now he is running a 252 HP, a 252 physical attack, and a 4 defense. We are going to be running that adamant nature. Go ahead and give us the max attack that we can possibly get, which is always really good. Now, photosynthesis, we'll just cover it really quickly. You could be using a booster energy to proc this, but your Sunny Day will proc it. If you do swap to a booster energy to go ahead and proc that, I would recommend getting rid of Sunny Day because there's no longer a use for it. Just keep that in mind. Now, do have photosynthesis, so that's kind of what it does. You get a 30% boost to your physical attack stat because it's going to be the highest. And if you do use booster energy and you get knocked out, you no longer have that boost. You don't get it back. So that's kind of why Sunny Day is there, to kind of keep it up as much as possible. Looking at our standard stats, we're going to be looking at a 374 HP. That's a really high HP stat. Looking at a bug type, a 405 physical attack stat. Honestly, I think the only bug type that kind of sits at that range is a Buzzswole, which is not in the game. So very interesting to see it sitting that high. Now, if you do get the Sunny Day off, it's going to be even higher. So just keep that in mind. Defense is a 195. It is low. for this type of Pokemon, but it is perfectly fine. You're going to be constantly healing, and if you get some bulk ups off, you have no problem taking hits. Now, speed is a 198, so you are pretty quick, perfectly fine. Special defense is a 246. Your special defense is very good, especially with that HP stat. Now, your special attack is a 177, so that is not bottle capped, and that is mint lowered. So you are running the adamant, so it's going to be less. So overall, it's looking very, very good. The only bottle caps I would use is everything but special attack. If you bottle cap special attack, it's honestly a waste. So keep that in mind. Now, looking at this raid, we are going to be able to get in here. We do some bulk ups. We get some sunny day off to proc our ability. And then we can just sit there and just leech life, leech life, leech life. And if we're sitting at full HP, which we were a few times, we were able to just go ahead and lunge, not worry about having to get health or get knocked out. So we are able to do the next turn with the leech life and heal straight back up because of sunny day, because of big root, and we're able to just kind of wall everything out. He's a very interesting paradox Pokemon with a bug fighting type, and he honestly just gets things done when they need done. So it's very, very fun to see. He is honestly my favorite Volcarona Paradoxmon within these games. But we are able to knock this out and get on to the next raid. Now, this is my Slither Wing set. I find it to be very, very useful and really, really fun. I kind of found myself leaning towards him quite a bit when I'm just doing raids. I tend to look at most of my raid mods and just randomly pick, but with him, I tend to just click on him more often to bring him to more raids, which is kind of interesting because he is a physical attacker. But this is my set. If you do like Slither Wing, go ahead, drop it a like, subscribe for more Tera Raid builds so you don't miss any, and let me know in the comment section below which Volcarona Paradoxmon you like the best, Iron Moth or Slither Wing, because honestly, I'm sitting with Slither Wing right now and I'm the one that bought Violet. So let me know in the comment section below and I'll catch you guys on the next one.